Hey everyone, welcome to our channel. On Thursdays, we try to do a drive. Sometimes we switch it up, but we try to do a drive and show you actual homes and streets of here in Colorado Springs. We've never done one in this area specifically before Skyway Park.
And we're highlighting a really cool restaurant.
I know.
If
it's your first
right
time
in the area too.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot we were going to do that.
Yep.
And I thought it was Italian. It's not. It's like a French bistro.
Peruvian.
No, it's not. It's French.
No, he said
He's
Peruvian.
from Peru, but there's only a couple Peruvian dishes, I think. Anyways, we're going to go find out. We're going to go in the kitchen and show you what that looks like at the end. But first, we want to kind of show you the houses, the lifestyle. But if it's your first time to our channel, Lori Derrickson, Kayleen Zabidik, we run Colorado's Finest Agency. We do a ton of real estate here. We help people all the time make the move.
We do.
Kayleen actually just got a call. She's headed out to actually Elbert.
Yep, at 3:45 today.
And we have a home under contract, pending counter in Woodland Park. And
we've been all over.
We do a ton of real estate here. We absolutely love it. So make sure to give us a call or text anytime. We're good at what we do. We pride ourselves in getting our clients homes with equity, I'd say. And we tell our clients many times to walk away if we don't think it's a good deal. So, and our clients trust us for that, and I do appreciate that. So let's go for a drive and see Skyway Park. Welcome to your Thursday drives with Lori and Kayleen. Today we are your women in black instead of the men in black. We dressed like we were like under a secret operative.
The cowboy guy.
Cowboy guy.
All black.
Oh, I'm thinking of Will Smith in
Men in
Black.
Men in Black. Women in Black. Okay.
Who's your cowboy?
Oh, who's the?
I don't know.
Is it
I won't know
Jane?
stuff
I
like
don't
that. Anyways, so we're going to show you today. You're in for a treat. Skyway Park. Let's go.
We just sold a house up here.
Oh, we're
and
still
it's
going.
Amazing.
Buckle up. Let's go for a drive. So how far away do you think we are from Skyway Park? We're going to kind of take you the roundabout way so you get a feel for, sometimes you can see a neighborhood, but you don't get the full feel of like what's around it. And I think the neighborhoods around it and the feel around these areas make that lifestyle.
Torn. Should we turn by the Broadmoor or should I go back by Cheyenne Mountain Resort and then back that way?
You pick. I think
Cheyenne Mountain Resort because it's really, so like the Broadmoor and Cheyenne Mountain, like they kind of blend together in this little area. But Skyway Park, which we're highlighting, that's what this whole video is about, is over in Cheyenne Mountain. And it's some really cool houses, and they're all named after like constellations. So it's like Taurus Road, or Taurus Road, Virgo Road. There's an incredible one I was telling Lori about over on Constellation right now.
Yeah, you can talk about
but
that.
There's some really cool views. Bigger lots. I would say a lot of these houses are built anywhere from like the 60s all the way up until the early 2000s. And very eclectic. I'm not going to say eclectic. It's more of a custom feel. Like no two houses look
an
the
older
same.
custom, like a home that was custom back in the 70s.
It's like a solid, good home. But there's a little bit more affordable in like the 700s, and they go all the way up to like 1.6, 1.7 million.
Yeah. We actually had a client, it's probably been almost a year maybe, reached out, and he's the only one in Skyway Park. I'm like, how did you get so, it's just interesting how people get so zoned in like certain neighborhoods, because it's like, when you say Briargate, that's fine, that's like our area. But when you say a specific neighborhood, it's always interesting to me, like how you got zoned in. It means you've been out here, you fell in love with a certain neighborhood.
Well, and look at these mountains.
Yeah.
Like that's why you would want this area.
Yeah.
So if you're coming and visiting the Springs, like there's a lot of cool places to stay. We were just looking at the mining exchange downtown.
I know that.
Garden of the Gods Resort over on the west side. Have you ever stayed at Cheyenne Mountain Resort?
I've been there for like the brunch and like from conferences, but I don't know if I've ever like stayed there.
I stayed there. We were VRBOing our house out for what do you call that? Air Force graduation years ago. And so we wound up staying down here, and they have like it's a resort. So there's an actual lake,
and golf course,
you can
right?
rent paddle boards and like little canoes and go out on the lake. They have a nice pool, and then they have restaurants and everything right on.
I actually put it in the best of Colorado Springs. So if you are looking,
do I turn here?
I don't know.
I don't know. I think I do.
We're going to turn here. But if you're looking for an interactive map, I have a full map all of Colorado Springs, and you click on each link and it'll take you directly to that neighborhood. So if you don't know the area, oh, it's super bumpy.
Sorry.
You will see so, how it's laid out.
Here's the clubhouse.
Oh yeah, you did a good job.
How did I know this? It's been a while.
Smart.
But that is the resort down here.
But if you want to text us and ask us for our best of, we have a best of Colorado Springs guide.
It is helpful.
If you're coming to the area, like where to stay, favorite places to eat,
where should we be eating,
shopping, and it's all voted on by our group, or what our clients have said as well. We have a Facebook group, Colorado Springs, What's Going On. So this one I didn't really think of it because I did add this one. Oh, look how green it is. I'm so happy it's green.
Yay, and look at this view. This like you get crazy. Mountains.
Hoping you guys can see this. It's
like
gorgeous.
Oh, it's so pretty. This, and I know the video is not even going to do it justice. I'm going to make a loop through here, but there's a golf course. This is where the lake and the pool area was. There's rooms that you can stay up here, but it's amazing. I know everyone's so pretty down here.
Happy. It's been so windy here the last couple of days. I think when we have a nice day, everyone's just gonna like sit outside. We're used to being outside here in Colorado, so when I have like 3 or 4 days put together that are windy and cold, I don't like it.
We're very cranky.
I know. I'm very cranky. I'm like, I just want to sit outside. So we're very spoiled here in Colorado, but look at the blue sky we have again today. So it's pretty nice. Oh, and tennis courts up here as well. Is this part of the resort?
This is part of the resort. Yeah.
Okay.
And see this over here, there's the fitness center. See the tennis courts? There's a pool right back there. And then there's this little beach area
I know, we don't
right
have a lot
on
of lakes
this
here,
lake.
so that's nice.
And that's where you can, like, if you're staying here, to me, you can sit, the kids can go, like, play on the paddleboard, be in the pool, whatever, and you get to look at these mountain views.
See, it's gorgeous. Our camera overheated, so now I had to take it off and cool it down a little bit. But this is what we talk about when we're talking about the lifestyle over here near Skyway Park. But this is the Cheyenne Mountain Resort. What's that lake called? Do you know what the lake's called? Did you say that?
Cheyenne Lake, I think.
Oh, well, that would make sense.
Yeah, and I do know, even if you, like, say you live down here, you can belong to the club, or if you're visiting here, you get to use these facilities.
Yeah, and the rooms are up there on the hill. You can see.
And look straight ahead. That's Pikes Peak. It looks very different from.
It does. It's always amazing to me. That's one thing I talk about when we're coming down, even from Denver.
Look how pretty though.
I know. It's just getting green, which I love. The mountains look so different. Like when you're coming down and you see them in from Castle Rock, or then you see them from Monument, and you see them from northern Colorado Springs. They all look. I almost wouldn't say it's the same mountain range because it looks so different from all those different angles.
I wouldn't have ever picked that out to be in Pikes Peak from this angle.
So we're gonna bring you back on a little bit. We're about 10 minutes away from Skyway Park. So we're gonna bring you back on in about 5 minutes. So don't miss us too much. We'll be right back. All right, we are back. We're a little bit closer. We're a ray of light right now, but we are. How far away do you think, Kaylee?
We're a little over 5 minutes. Yep.
Okay. And then we're going to show you. So this area, Skyway Park, it's kind of funny. Kaylee was virtually showing a house. The client came out probably about 6 months ago. We kind of knew what she was looking for.
It was like 9 months. It was
a while,
yeah, it was a while.
And she really knew what she wanted. She was
knew
kind of waiting. When it popped up, she's like, ladies, we're in action. So Kaylee went and virtually
It was like a random phone call.
Mm-hmm.
We hadn't heard from her in like months.
And so she got over there and she called me and she's like, Lori, go run comps. I love this house.
It's a good one.
Like she's like, take it, I'm going to buy it. So she loved it. And they actually closed last week on it?
Yeah, just the end of last week. They're so excited. I would say this area, though, you have anything from homes that are over like, I don't know, $1.7 million all the way to about $700,000.
Yeah.
The one listing over there was what, $680,000?
The one that just went under contract?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was closer, $698, I think, is they're just under $700,000.
Gold Hill Mesa is kind of nearby, but
yeah.
Skyway Park is behind. Like if you're looking at a map, that Bear Creek Park, it's to the west of it. It's the houses right behind that, and again, they're all named like after like astrology.
Yeah, you said
so. Yeah, constellation, Aquarius, all those kind of streets. So then you know you're in Skyway Park.
Yeah. So we're going to show you that, and then we're going to show you.
Constellation.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Then we're going to show you also Carlos Bistro, which is a staple here in our community, especially here on the west side.
People love it.
If you get there at 3, you have 2 for 1s.
I was just going to say, that was probably one of my favorite old fashions.
And do you know what they have, which I haven't tried? I've tried their, maybe I have, what did I try there? No, I can't remember. The lobster nachos.
Yeah, you
and they
were
have a
saying
lobster salad. I want to try the salad piece of it. I had the lobster nachos.
And they had bread and like whipped French butter from La Baguette.
Which is also Colorado
It is
staple.
so good.
So we like
that does make it
to talk
more
about
French.
food. Yes, I think it's a French bistro. He's from Peru, though. You're right on that piece of it, Carlos.
So we're coming down this hill. Gold Hill Mesa's like in front of us. Downtown's right over here, and this is Bear Creek Park, and then Skyway Park is right back behind there, but not on a map. You are not in Manitou yet.
So pricing wise, just so you know, I don't know if we've mentioned that yet. Our clients kind of closed. What were they at $750?
They were a little higher.
Really good deal.
It was a really good deal.
And we were in comps. That was the second piece. Kaylene's like, that's a good deal.
That is a good deal.
There are homes. What was it? Closer to $1 million, probably. A lot of these.
Oh, up to 1.7. Yeah. Those are like the little bit newer, bigger, incredible views for that high end. But I would say 7 to 1.1 million
is pretty average in this area.
Yeah.
And why would you say, when our clients are like, we want Skyway Park, why would you say they zone into this area? Because, look at this open space here.
Well,
like, gorgeous.
I mean, this is all parks right here. You're close to downtown. To me, it has like a feel that you're in Colorado. And that's what our clients that bought that home, they were moving here from Texas. She wanted it to feel like Colorado. This is a great school district down here. You're in Cheyenne Mountain School District. It is a smaller town feel because they have one high school. Isn't it only one middle school?
One middle school and then multiple
like a couple elementary schools. But to me, these homes just have so much character.
But you can see an RV. There's an RV.
They were torn at first. They were going back and forth between living here full time and having something that could be like an Airbnb kind of rental. And so I do think that kind of played a factor because they wanted it to feel like home, but they wanted it to appeal if they needed to rent it out. And that would be this area. Like,
it's interesting because the homes are older, like we said, but they're kind of like that custom built from a long time ago. So they feel it's like a modern, older home because they have like kind of those roof lines and different.
But
it's a really
till
unique area.
We're going up this mountain. Here's Rigel right here that we were on.
That's a cute street.
And so if we go up, the further you get to the top of the mountain, wait till you see some of these views. And the houses tend to get a little bit newer.
The one on Rigel had like a flat lawn in the front. It was kind of like built up. And then it had gorgeous city views. So you could sit out there and just
like
see.
right behind us are views.
And their backyard was was private because you had these privacy fences. There's a home behind them, but they have so much mature landscaping. It felt like a serene like park like backyard to me, even though it wasn't huge, so you don't have to take care of it as much. But I love their backyard.
Look,
that's cute.
Brick homes.
I like brick homes. You know that.
Yes.
These are the $1.2-3 million homes that Kaylene was.
So this says top of Skyway. So a covenant protected community. So there is an HOA. I forget what it is. We'll have to. We'll get out on the street. We'll
get out.
Tell you guys all about that. But I want to get you to the top of the hill so you can kind of see.
Oh, we went up there before too. I remember we drove up there and we were like, okay, we're gonna move here.
Each of these like little cul-de-sacs. You get out there, it's like you're on your own little peninsula with mountain views. Yeah. And city views.
This is why you need a real estate agent who really knows the area, because Kaylee and I know our areas like by streets. We've done so much real estate that we can really zone into what you guys are looking for. I feel like we're really bright today. I think it's because it's so sunny out or something.
We're finally getting some sunshine.
It's amazing. I do love it. So
it is pretty up here.
Too. And there's the leaves are coming out, you guys. So it's a beautiful time to visit Colorado, by the way. Once you get past this little windy season.
If you're thinking of coming out here, though, a lot of people, they'll wait and then they'll be like, hey, we're in town or we're coming in town tomorrow. If you know you're coming here and you want just like, you aren't really ready to see houses yet, but you kind of want like to know what you're looking at, like a guided tour, let us know. We can come up with a specific driving tour for you. I'll ask you a lot of different questions, like what kind of lifestyle, what price point do you want, you know, any of those things. But that I showed that house.
That one?
Yep.
Oh, it's cute. Who did you show that one to?
Oh, it was a while ago. It was amazing, but look at this. But anyways, we can give you a self-guided driving tour so you kind of know what you're looking at. Like, hey, we're now in District 20. These homes typically range from this price point. Age of house, all of that. It just helps so you kind of know what you're looking at. But look at these views from up here.
Yeah, that's pretty. And then you have mountain views behind
And then you
it.
have mountain views behind you.
So would you want city views, mountain views, a little both? We can help you out and get you both those up here for the right budget. But you are looking at least $700-800 to be in the Skyway Park. So we're going to get out and show you some of these houses directly, and then we're going to show you some of the lifestyle. We are on scene. So this is our gem we were talking about just in the office in Skyway Park. People love this area because it has mature trees, unique character, right on the west side, and you get views of mountains or downtown depending upon your home. So you can see straight ahead. I just colored a spring, so at night it's also pretty beautiful as well. So here's our listing. I'm going to take you inside today. I just kind of wanted to show you the neighborhood so you could see what that looked like. But let's go inside and take a look. This is a house that Kayleen called me and said, run comps. I love this one. This is a unique one. We see a ton of homes here. So every time we see a unique home, it's pretty fun for us to kind of visualize it and show it to clients, because you're not going to probably find a home similar to this. And you're going to see what our clients chose for their big green box at the end. They are not here for close. We virtually found this home. They came out during inspection, loved it. They were out before about 6 months ago, knew kind of the area. So we kind of were watching it, and when this one popped on, we kind of knew it was the one. So there's their big green box. Stay tuned, we'll open that here in a sec. So this one does have double ovens. They're a little bit smaller, but love that. Wait till you see the backyard on this one. So this is where washer and dryer is, but Kayleen and I think we can move it into the basement so they have a larger pantry here. Well, not we're going to, but they could. We're helping them kind of figure out how to lay it out a little bit. But everything's redone in here. There's not a lot they have to do. They didn't want a big project, but a ton of character. So there's 3 bedrooms. And look at this remodeled bathroom here. So you have double vanity, a nice shower tub combo, updated tiling. The floor is great condition. Bedroom number 2. And then upstairs, this is master. So not a walk-in closet per se. It's hard to find sometimes in this style of home. It's hard to get sometimes character and all the modern amenities, but updated bathroom. Love that. And then off the master is the outdoor deck. Have some coffee out here in the morning. Check out your views. Love that piece of it. Now I want to show you the downstairs, the backyard, and then I'm going to show you the big green box. So, all right, we're going down. The kids are over during inspection, and we had to play hide and seek during the time to entertain them. There's lots of places to play hide and seek. That's garage where I think they could move the laundry. So there's another bedroom down here. Wait till you see this other bedroom. It's actually a 6-bedroom house, like adding it up correct, if I remember. And then this is a bathroom down here. And then another bedroom with all that shelving and closets. And this is what I love about this bedroom. I saw that and I'm like, oh, brick wall, love it. So this is gonna be an office. Real wood fireplace. Gas down here, but upstairs is real. This is kind of more that rec center. Kind of like that little bar area built in as well here. Love that brick wall. There's some under stair storage in this one. But wait till you see the backyard in this one. If you are someone who says, Lori and Kayleen, I don't want someone behind me. I want privacy. I want character. This is it. Check this out. I'm just being quiet so you can hear how quiet it's going to be and secluded. There's homes next to you, but the mature trees and foliage really helps give it that privacy feel right here, kind of in the middle, a little bit middle west, Colorado Springs. So a great option. So let's go see what they picked for their big green box. Keelan's at a closing, so I'm on my own today. And they picked, oh, it's backwards. It had a little, but an LG TV that will arrive to their home 2 to 4 weeks after close. And they got to choose from 6 luxury closing gifts. So we'll leave that here for when they get here because they are, like I said, a mobile close. And they will open that out or up when they get here. So this is another great option here in Colorado Springs. We always say, if you are thinking of moving to the move, give us a call or text. We're getting out to show you firsthand some of these homes.
Yes.
So there's some traditional streets too, but we take you to the pretty pieces. But the house that you loved was on a normal street.
It was on a normal street.
But like, look at these.
Some of these, like this particular one, Lori and I have both actually showed that house.
Yeah.
It backed up to open space.
It was pretty.
There are some more traditional homes, but you get a lot of privacy up here. There's a lot of scrub oak, a lot of pine trees, and it's like kind of a high desert feel. But these homes, so anywhere from like the 700s to about 1.2 million up here. This is Skyway Park. You are in Cheyenne Mountain School District, which is an amazing school district, smaller school district here in Colorado Springs. So your taxes up here in Skyway Park, they're about just over $3,000 annually. So this is interesting. On the sign it says a covenant enforced community, but there is no active HOA. So what that means is that when this area was established, there were covenants in place so that there's just a certain caliber of home that's been built here. But unless there's an active HOA or somebody enforcing those covenants, you can really do what you want. And so as of today, there is no covenant enforcement up here in Skyway Park.
I want to kind of show them like this house. Like, look at that cute stonework on this house. Every house is unique in this area. Really great area to zone in on if you're thinking of that Colorado lifestyle. We always keep saying that, but a West Side does exude a lot of that.
To me, you're still close to downtown. So if you have a job and you work downtown, this would be an easy commute with great school districts and that mountain feel.
So that's our little tour of the homes here in Skyway Park. We hope you really got a feel for that area. If you love that area, make sure to reach out to us if you are moving here at all. We'd love to help you make that move.
We'll gladly show houses up here.
Now we're going to go show you Carlos Bistro. If you live here, you're going to love this little mom and pop restaurant, a great staple, like I said, here of this area in Colorado. So let's go ahead to the kitchen of Carlos. Stay tuned to the end.
Colorado Springs, what's going on? We are at one of our favorite spots, Old Colorado City, but it's kind of a gem at the base of Cheyenne Mountain. So it's at Carlos Bistro, where you can get seafood, steak, pork, until you see what Carlos has for us. So we are over here at Carlos Bistro again, and not only is Carlos the owner, but he's also the chef. The fun part, we're going back to the kitchen.
Frying meat. This is actually marbling.
So what does Carlos have cooking?
Today we get a fresh fish delivered to, this is the season of fresh Alaskan halibut.
And you get fish flown in
Every day, everything is fresh. And
So one of my favorite parts about Carlos Bistro is the bread. So direct from La Baguette, Colorado classic here.
All right, we get to now try out this food after we get our cocktail. One other thing is every day you have to be here right at 3 p.m. but it's what is it, buy two for the price of one, correct? Steak
mango chutney. It was cooked in brandy, and this Alaskan halibut, what did he say? It had fresh lemon on here. But what I love about these plates is that it's a treat, but it's also something you don't have to feel bad about at all. It's all healthy, good food. Baby, when I met you, there was peace unknown. I set out to get you. So make sure, support local, and you'll want to check out Carlos Bistro and their amazing old fashions.